Belling the Cat by Aesop. Oh, did you see that? There's a cat back here. And as you can see, there's a bunch of mice, or maybe they are rats. Oh, there's the cat again. It blinks. There's a bunch of mice, maybe rats, and one of them, this guy, appears to be older because he has a cane. He needs a cane to walk. And he's telling a story to all the other rats who are listening. Most of the rats are just sitting down. Only two of the rats wear pants. I don't know if that's kind of odd. You can see the patch they need where their tail sticks out. That's clever drawing. Belling the Cat. What does belling mean? The mice once called a meeting to decide on a plan to free themselves of their enemy, the cat. That must be this guy. At least they wished to find some way of knowing when she was coming, so they might have time to run away. That's a good idea. Indeed, something had to be done, for they lived in such constant fear of her claws that they hardly dared stir from their dens by night or day. So, what would you do? I don't know, what would I do if I wanted to know this cat was coming? I guess I'd probably put a lookout, somebody to watch for the cat. Many plans were discussed, but none of them was thought good enough. So maybe they don't like my lookout plan. I don't know why. At last, a very young mouse got up and said, "Oh, that must be him. He's very young. I wouldn't have known. I have a plan that seems very simple, but I know it will be successful. All we have to do is hang a bell about the cat's neck." Oh, a bell. So that's belling. That must mean bell. So somehow we're belling a cat, which involves a bell, about the cat's neck. When we hear the bell ringing, we will know immediately that our enemy is coming. So by belling, they mean putting a bell around a cat's neck. All of the mice were much surprised that they had not thought such a plan before. But in the midst of the rejoicing over their good fortune, an old mouse arose and said, so that must be him, I will say that the plan of the young mouse is very good. But let me ask one question. Who will bell the cat? Right. Would you, if you were a mouse, want to put a bell around a cat's neck? I wouldn't. What's the moral of this story? It is one thing to say that something should be done, but quite a different matter to do it right. It might look like a good idea, but you better try it first.